Good morning, good morning, good morning, you guys. It's your girl, the Real True Divine Feminine, and I come with a quick little message. And my message to you guys: sometimes God put you in an awkward situation or circumstances, or even He might have something pop up in your life where you have to take care of something for a family member. You have to do something for somebody else. You have to be a blessing to somebody else. And then something that happened in your life, and you like, well, God, why would you have me just do this and this and that for someone else? And now this is in my life, and now I have to seek help from somebody else, making me feel like I'm codependent. And then you sit down and you think about it. No, God just want to see if you're going to be a helping hand. If people that you broke your back for, if people that you made yourself inconvenient for going to be there for you, if they're going to do the things that you did, put in the time, the effort that you put into them to help them, to make sure that they was good and taken care of so they can do what they want to do. So sometimes God will put you in a situation and the circumstances so that you can see the people around you who you sacrificed for, the people around you who you made sure you missed this, you missed that for, is going to reciprocate that same energy back to you, are going to do the same thing that you would do, if you was in the upper hand, that you would do for them. And sometimes those people, they don't do that, and sometimes those people don't come through for you the way they supposed to come do, or do what you got to do. And when that person or that people don't, that's what God is calling you to cut them off. Like, God is calling you to get rid of all these people. If you call them and you got to ask them for this, and you got to tell them about this or what you got going on, and they go and run and discuss what you got going on with somebody else, God is calling you to cut those people off. God wants you to see who is the busybodies in your life, who is the snakes in your life, who is gossiping about you in your life, who is going to tell all your business to the next person in your life. Because guess what? When that person is out there telling your business, God is going to expose their business about what they have going on behind the scene, because He sent you to them. He sent you to them to let them know your business so they could be trustworthy in what you telling them, not for them to go and repeat what you have going on to somebody else. And sometimes you got to fail to realize your friend got a friend also. Your friend, that person you talk to, they got a friend, and ain't nobody should know your business. Ain't nobody should know whatever you got going on. So sometimes us as people, we want to run to other people with our problems instead of seeking Him first. He say, seek ye the kingdom of heaven and His righteousness, and all these things shall be added to you. So sometimes we have to seek Him first and make sure that it's the person that He want us to go to, because sometimes the person that we go to, sometimes the person that we feed our information to, be the biggest snake in our life, be the biggest one that wants to make us fall, wants us to miss things, wants us to not do this. So be very careful of who you running the beat with. Be very careful about who you telling what you got going on to. And you got to learn this right here. You got to learn to trust nobody. Trust is something that's earned. We want to give people this, oh, I trust you or whatever. No, they need to earn your trust. You heard me? And on your trust is not them going and running your business and telling what you got going on. And if somebody have to do something for you and they got to go run and tell everybody what they did for you, they didn't do it from their heart. They missed their blessing right then and there by running their mouth and go and say what you. As soon as they do it for you, they gotta go run and get on the phone. Yeah, I just had to do this and this and this and this and that for them, and blase 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 blase. Nah, that don't go like that. Whether if you calling somebody to babysit, whether you calling somebody for some gas, whether you calling somebody to help you pay a bill, no matter what the circumstances or situation may be, the minute you call and ask somebody for something, if they go and run and tell just like that what you called and asked them to, they didn't miss their blessing, they didn't mess their own self up. But people, they perish for the lack of knowledge. So a lot of people, they don't know that. They just feel like they just trying to get an upper hand on you. They just trying to get one of you. They just trying to team up with your ops to get a conversation started, because they don't have nothing else to talk about. So they been all around all the while. They've been waiting on you to call them, waiting on you to tell them what you got going on, waiting on them to have a reason to put their mouth on you. They've been wanting to talk about you. But when yourself, or when God put you in a situation and you go and call somebody that God ain't asked you to call, you ain't seek Him first about calling this person, bam, then you go call your enemy. You don't know that they're your enemy. They're your frenemy. They smile all in your face, but you don't know that they're your enemy. And the minute you tell them about what you got going on, on, they got to call 50 million people and let them know what you got going on, instead of handling business and doing what you have to. Instead of handling business and standing on and doing what you asked them to do, they got to go tell everybody to put you down, to make you feel like you need them, to make you feel like you need it, make you feel like this. You got to be very careful of those type of people. Those people that be the same ones that say they love you, but I love you, but at the same time, I don't want to see you get ahead. I don't want to see you reach where you need to reach. I don't want to see you reach your full potential. So I'm going to do everything that I possibly can to throw a curveball inside of your life so that you don't get where you need to be. Where if I throw a wrench in your finances, where I pull back finances from you, where I put these stumbling blocks, whatever it is that they try to do. But you got to learn how to pray, man. You got to learn how to pray and get yourself out of those situations. You got to pray to get yourself over that hurdle. You can't focus on it, but you gotta pray about it. You gotta just keep praying. You gotta stay prayed up at all given times. You can't sit up there. You can't worry about nothing. You can't worry about your job. You can't worry about your children. You can't worry about your life. You can't worry about your bills. You can't worry about nothing. You gotta worry about staying prayed up. Reality is reality, no matter how you look at it. You have to stay prayed up, because if not, the enemy will make an illusion and make you feel so trapped and so bound, so weighed down with problems, worries, bills, just all kind of stuff. It will make you be bounded down, and that's not what you're here to do. You're not here to be bound. You're here to love, spread the word. You here on a mission, whatever your mission may be. I don't know what your mission is. Whatever your mission may be here on this earth, that's your mission to do. If you going through financial difficulties, let me tell y'all something. Some of y'all not even supposed to be going through financial difficulties. Y'all going through financial difficulties because of the people that you have around you. The people that you have around you that's hindering you. People that you have around you that's holding back money that is for you. You know, these people are trying to do everything they possibly can for you not to reach your full potential. They want you to go back into the same cycle. They want you to be lack. They want you to be in homeless. They want you to be all these things. That's why you must stay prayed up so God can continue to reveal the snakes from you. You got to see the snakes that's around you. You got to see the snakes that's stopping you. Not even stopping you, but hindering your children too. Hindering your relationship. Hindering all these things. Point blank and period. Because if you ask God to remove the scales from your eyes, you'll be surprised. Move the scales from your eyes and your ears. You'll be surprised of the things He'll let you see in the conversations He'll let you hear when you know we're around. You thinking that you could trust in somebody. You thinking you going to this person. You looking at this person like, oh, this and that, and this person, they running your beat behind your back. They doing this, they doing that behind your back because they do not want you to get farther ahead than them. They do not want you to reach where you need to reach. They do not want you to go where you need to go. And that's the thing. And that's what God is trying to get some of y'all to see. God is trying to get some of y'all to see, like, hey, you going over there, you running to your mama, but baby, listen. Mama is the one that's trying to keep you codependent. You going over there and you run into your boyfriend. Boyfriend is trying to, he wants you to depend on him so him and his family can have something to say. You going over there and you run into this person like y'all so close and friends. They the one that was doing stuff behind the back to control your finances. And you think, and you would really think that a lot of these folks are older, way older than you. You would really think that they would learn their life lesson through all the stuff that they've been through in life, but yet they still not, because they still trying to mess with a chosen one. They still trying to come against a chosen one. They still trying to do stuff and hurt a chosen one, like God is not aware, like God hasn't been giving them signs of synchronicities, like, hey, stop what you're doing. Hey, stop doing all this evil, sneaky stuff behind, and this brotherhood, and this sisterhood, and this in this fraternity, in this church, in this group, in this. Like, God has not told them to stop doing this, stop doing that. So some of them did not take heed to the ones that God was telling them. That's why a lot of them about to lose their job. They about to be exposed for stealing money off of jobs. It's just so much of stuff that's about to come up with these people because they keep on trying to do stuff to you. You keep thinking that y'all cool. You just because they tell you they love you, you believe that they love you. They don't love you. They betraying you with a kiss, and you're not even understanding the betrayal that they're giving you with a kiss. Because the same people that's screaming that they love you is the same ones that's trying to stop you from reaching your full potential. And God is trying to get you to understand that. And you too blind and caught up about, nah, this person wouldn't do me. Yeah, it's that damn person. It's that old ass person that's doing it. It's that miserable ass sister that's doing it. It is that miserable mama. It's that miserable ex. Yes, that is them. The same one you saying, nah, they wouldn't do me that. The same one that said, call me if you need anything, I got you. Yeah, they got you right. They got you, and they might give it to you. 9 out of 10, they gonna give it to you. But guess what? When they give it to you, they gonna call James, Harold, Paul, Sue, Kim, Ashley, Brittany. They gonna call everybody and let them know that they didn't gave it to you. And that's not how God wanted. That's not how God intended for you to be living your life. When He have somebody, God want to put trustworthy people around you. But you gotta be willing to let go of the snakes that God is showing you. That's some snakes. You gotta be willing. If your intuition tell you right after you try to ask somebody for something, or you come to somebody for something, your intuition is telling you that you shouldn't have done that. Trust your intuition. Is the reason why your intuition is telling you that. Y'all intuitions be telling y'all stuff. Y'all stomach be telling y'all stuff. Y'all heads be, and y'all just be ignoring all that. No. Trust your intuition and trust yourself. It will never lead you wrong. You are dealing with a snake that's running your business to everybody else. Your financial business, your housing business, your car business, your relationship business, business with your children, your job business. All this situation, they are running your business to the snake. They feel like they can control you. They feel like they in the upper hand because they might have the money. They might have this. So what they try to do is try to use that against you to gain what they need to gain from you, to try to control you. You are not meant to be controlled. You are not a car. You are not a boat. You understand? You are not meant to be controlled, point blank and period. So this person wants to control your life. This person wants to play God in your life. So since this person want to feel like they're God in your life and want to run your beat behind your back, God about to show them who is God. They're gonna be humbled. They're gonna be humbled, and they're gonna realize everything that's being exposed about them, everything that's being taken from them, is because they came against you. Point blank and period. I don't know who that message is for. I don't know who needed to hear that, but it's your girl, the Real True Divine Feminine.